Santa, I have been good, respectful, and considerate to others all year long, especially to myself, by getting myself to work and school on time and always putting in a good effort. But also in consideration for myself, I am good for forgiving of the 2023 debt I put myself in for when I did not understand the effects of interest charges and for when I moved out. I luckily paid it all off the 19th of December 2024. Now I have been working hard all year for money, school, and artistic fulfillment to bring me happiness. In January of 2024, my mom suffered an extremely sudden and damaging fall from a mountain on a hike with my dad. I took time off work for about 2 months to help her heal. She luckily recovered with the grace of God and is now walking, but her spine, vertebrae, heel, and leg were all broken. And if the helicopter had not come in time to rescue her, I would have lost her on the 3rd of January this year, 2024. But she's out of a wheelchair, walking, and has fully recovered from her injuries despite having stage 4 cancer and a PICC line in her neck. And reading this all back and hearing myself say it out loud, I can't believe that this is really my life and that it happened to me, but it gets better and there's a lot of good things going on for me. I left my old band in July due to creative differences, and I am in a new band which has my two favorite people in it, even though we can't always play together, and I recently have not felt my drive to be a serious bassist. We always pull through with great performances, and I'm painting a lot, and making art has been my main thing lately. Getting back into my original passions. My parents left out of state in August, and I've missed them so much ever since. They are very happy where they are in their new home, luckily. They get to chop down trees in Dawsonville, Georgia, and they do everything they have been hoping for after leaving the state of California. As an only child, their relocation has put me in a feeling of aloneness and self-dependence that I'm still learning how to deal with. I'm so grateful for everything I have in possession already. My art supplies, my instruments, my health, my car, my house that I've worked so hard to keep up, my rent paid, all of my friends, all of my family, and for my faith in God and myself that I did not have early on in life until later. I was able to have faith in myself and in God. For Christmas this year, I want to have my wire fraud charge of $7,120 bounced back to me. That's all I want, so that I could pay my rent in time, not go homeless. I believe it will happen. I've exhausted all of my options at this point to halt the transaction, including the FBI and the police. I also want to avoid and rid myself of my anxiety and recurring suicidal thoughts. That's all I want for Christmas, Santa. There are too many people who love me for me to go through with suicide. I know it's not the solution, and I know it needs to stop recurring. I love everyone too much to do that to myself, but the shock of being a victim of this fraud has really tested everything I have, and I know it's going to get better. I aim to move to Georgia next year to be with my folks and help them around their home and farm, and it is only them two in the house, and I don't want just anyone delegated by the state to go in and help them out if the need arises for that. My plan is to finish the last class I've required to obtain my Associate of Arts transfer in psychology and move with a U-Haul towing my car to my parents' new home. From there, I will work like I have been working and get in touch with nature, have a new sense of renewal and freedom, be with my dog and my mom and dad. In Georgia, I still want to continue pursuing art and music and return to Cali for vacations since my relationships here are very important to me. I want my art to be noticed. I want to make a lot of money because of my efforts towards my art, for my art, and that will come with time and effort. For now, Santa, could you please help me and the banks and the investigators with my wire fraud charge? That's all I need for Christmas. Love, Kelsey Rose Trot, 2024.